Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 15 of season 4 of Young Justice. This time around, we finally got over to Kaldur'ahm's arc as we kind of go back in time a little bit to see how he reacted to Connor's passing. On top of dealing with that, or actually not dealing with it, because after that conversation with Dick, he just kind of like pushes past it. He doesn't really deal with how he's feeling at all. He's got too much weight on his shoulders, too much responsibility, and he's just trying to chug on through it all. And he returns to Atlantis, and things are not going so smoothly down there either, as a bunch of diplomats from a bunch of different regions throughout the seas are coming together to try to work things out and hash out some grievances. And Orm decides to shake up that party a little bit. An unknown hooded stranger comes in to interfere and stop Orm from wrecking too much shop, but yeah, lots of stuff going on. Connor seemingly alive, possibly, question mark, in some kind of spectral realm with Phantom Girl. He does have a heartbeat, so at least leaves me to believe that he's alive. Maybe she transferred him here, wherever this plane is, to spare him from decimation. So, I don't know. I'm just really curious to see where this all goes, so we're going to jump into things. So, guys, if you're part of the 75% people who watch the channel, you're not subscribed, I really hope by the end of this, if you enjoyed the reaction, that you hit that button and join the family. That said, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check that out unedited over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access to those as well. Along with the reactions to this show, you get the ones to all the other shows that we cover on the channel, as well as a bunch of exclusive movie reactions that are only on those two platforms for you guys, where at the start of each month, you actually get to put forth your own suggestions, and then everybody votes on what we add to that at the end of the month. We've got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while since you are going to do your ways to help support the channel. But of course, I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, and helping us combat the dreaded YouTube algorithm. That all said, out of the way, guys, let's jump into episode 15. Here we go.
Thanks, Bibbo.
Aw. Roanoke Island disaster was on the paper.
Superman, we need to talk.
I think you're a little confused.
We're not confused.
Oh!
We do need your help.
I didn't recognize her at first. Oh, they're just straight up interfering now. Alrighty then.
We have found neither foot nor fin of Ocean Master. Apologies.
No apologies necessary. Orm has always been a slippery fish. Ocean Master, both before and after he was revealed as my brother, always had a method to his madness. He was never about sowing chaos for chaos' sake.
Perhaps after 6 years in an Atlantean prison, he simply wanted vengeance.
But then, why wait so long to take it?
There's unrest in nearly every city-state, particularly in
Zebel.
mass demonstrations, protests. Well, this...
But we could not leave Poseidonus in ruins. For the pride of Atlantis, Orm cannot be seen to have won.
But with respect, my king, this is not how
Perception,
the people
man.
perceive the decision.
Yeah, perception plays a huge part.
Complained my focus was not on Atlantis. Now that it is my sole concern, no one is ever satisfied with my decisions.
Heavy the head that wears the crown.
Well, Ghosty, you've covered a lot of ground and have gotten exactly nowhere.
This is never gonna work!
Oh, whoa, what the hell? That can hurt him there. What the fuck was that? It was a Pokemon.
Concerning the mysterious stranger with the power to defeat Neptune's trident. It all fits the prophecy of the one true king. The stranger come from out our past to quell the trident's threat at last and bring red death, but 3 will rise, restoring breath. Best of these gains Arian's crown. Our one true king revives renown.
So the first condition of the prophecy seems to have been met. Is it possible Orm threw the fight to make a hero out of his conqueror? That kind of manipulation, at least, is more his style.
Possibly.
But gather the widowhood. Make the search for our savior their top priority.
I will see to it.
That classic image.
Could you please call your parents? They do not want to be a bother, but they are very worried about you.
Ah, yes. Of course.
The truth is, son, We're worried about you. Wynn tells us you've been hunting Ocean Master in between missions for the Justice League.
We have talked about this. You take on too much.
Yes, we have talked about this. I only do what must be done.
You do more than that. You always have. Ever since you were a child.
You learned to be responsible because of us, certainly.
But we were anything but good role models of that virtue.
Stop. You were wonderful parents.
But you forget how it was.
I was never home. I was always leaving you alone with your mother.
And I was suffering from depression. You were my little soldier.
You took odd jobs when I could find no work anywhere in Shares, except with Crush's criminal gang.
But the pattern was set. Kaldur, you have always been the adult in the room. You need to take time to just be you.
Yes.
No.
Whoa, what the hell? Wait, was this Child's doing? I don't know where this is in the timeline, so I'm like, maybe that's one of the pillars that Child summoned.
Okay. Thank Clark for us. Look.
Good one, man.
We are from the future. We came back to your era to prevent a disaster. The death of Superboy.
But on Mars, we failed.
If what you say is true, why not go back in time and try again?
Our time sphere was destroyed. We're stranded here now.
Lost our friend in the same explosion that killed Superboy. But the last time we saw her, she was flying to save Superboy. And she never came back to us.
If you lost your time sphere, how did you get here from Mars?
We asked for help and she said yes.
She?
Oh! Oh! Came out of retirement. Yep. Here we are. Yeah, they were like, wait, she's not at this one. And they just leave it for them to deal with. Oh, he can't strike back, though. That's not fair.
You have to believe to touch anything. You know that.
There, okay, there we go. Oh, shit.
New Chaos Lord was here, worse than Clarion. She created this pillar of fire, the source of these red waters. Anything the red touches dies.
Well, I mean, except for that giant octopus. Oh no, big boy.
I can't maintain our protection and my construct. Kaldur, take over the sphere.
Yes, my queen.
Oh, that was her construct, not an actual octopus. Okay.
Blubber.
Are they the three in the prophecy? Oh god! Swim, man! Swim!
You should have led with Bioship. She's a darn good character reference. What do you need?
We need you to take his place at a crucial moment in time.
We need you to be in Happy Harbor, Rhode Island 10 years from today at 12 noon exactly.
That's all we can ask or reveal.
I can do that. Or try, at least.
Get on board so we can get out of the way.
Black Lightning to Superman. We're facing a global mystic crisis. I need you and Agra at the top.
This is rough, man.
I have to go.
Careful, brother. I cannot believe even you would capitalize on this calamity for your own ends.
Then for once you are right, Orin. I have in fact come to help.
Together, then!
Oh, they're gonna be the three, I guess.
My queen, what will Ocean Master do should you both succeed?
Trying to kill us, probably. But one crisis at a time.
Man, Connor just, he can't catch a break, man. Oh. My God, dude. Oh my God.
I the only thing that's solid to this creature?
Is it because he's seeing it as a threat?
It's attracted to my rage.
Aww. I was going to say, I guess because, like, being able to make contact with it is something you have to believe, but he would automatically, instinctively see that thing as a threat, maybe making him solid to it and not the reverse. But I guess that works too.
What am I gonna do? Again. What am I gonna do?
Suppression beams!
With everything we have!
Do the one, the true, and celebrate. The stranger come from out our past to quell the Trident's threat at last. Shall herald seas that bring.
All right, who is this? Well, they were able to stop it. Hey, she was right. As soon as they succeeded, he did attack them. Oh, she's drained. Who are you? Damn it, man.
Fools! You think to thwart me again?
Oh, damn. He's just smacking away the blast from the trident.
No!
Orm of Poseidonus, you are under arrest.
No!
Take him away.
Who are you?
Merely a wanderer, happy to have been of service to the crown.
Please.
In days gone by, I was called Arian.
Arian? Arian, Lord of Atlantis? Arian, the founder of Atlantis?
He's alive?
Who is this Arian?
The answer, perhaps, to an ancient question. Said answer, thus raising 1,000 questions more.
That's Vandal's son, right? We thought died when in the collapse? Or am I mixing him up?
Kid Flash, we need to talk.
Wow, they're just like, all right, Superman didn't work, so let's just grab anybody. Wait, hold on.
Our focus must turn to Project Threnus.
Oh God, what's that?
As of now, it is our sole priority.
All right, man. That was an action-packed episode. Tying in a lot of the threads from the other arcs together. You know, catching us up with what was happening in Zatanna's with Child erupting those chaos torrents all over the planet. And we got to see the one that happened at Poseidonus under the sea and how they contained that one. Because I think in a glimpse of the previous episodes, we did cut back and we did see Ocean Master actually helping them with the thing. But then there's this added context to it here. Then these Legionnaires, they do think Phantom Girl's dead, but it seems that she's fine wherever Connor is right now. And whatever their mission is, or whatever they're trying to prevent, they tried to replace him with Superman. It's like, if Connor can't be there, if he actually is dead, if he can't be there to set the timeline straight, maybe at least Superman can be there to stave that off, and that doesn't work. So they go to Kid Flash, our current Kid Flash, to get some help as a backup. So they're just cycling through people. I was like, I feel like they're probably going to make a bigger mess than anything. I don't know, man. But I love how they absolutely know Clark's identity and Superman and all that stuff. So I thought that was hilarious when they approached him at that diner, and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then when he came and met them as Superman, he was like, Clark told me you guys were looking for me. And they're just like, are you fucking kidding me right now? It was so funny. And then, yeah, we got a little bit addressed again of Kaldur'ahm just taking all this on his shoulders. Like his parents calling out, like, dude, you need time to just be yourself and chill for a little bit. But he's like, nope, no time. No time for Kaldur, not at all. And then all this is happening. So my question is, what has Orm's goal been? Was it like Aquaman was saying? Was that he thinks he was maybe manipulating the situation to try to make things look like he was fulfilling the prophecy? Because that would at least, that perception, because perception was the theme of this episode, because, you know, it's the perception of the other kingdoms that all the attention and wealth of the seven kingdoms goes into Poseidonus, and not so much to the Outer Rim. And after this event, they spent a lot of the focus on rebuilding the city and all those funds. Regardless of where that came from, the perception was that they were hoarding it all for themselves and not thinking about the damage done to the other continents. So I like that, playing into things, because regardless of whether or not this prophecy rings true, the perception of way things are playing out, the people are going to think that, and you can't, it's really hard to fight perception. Especially when it goes against you, and how things are have in this political sphere down under the sea so far for Aquaman and his reign as king of Atlantis and all of that. So it's pretty interesting to see how that's fallen out. But Arian seems to be alive, the originator of that crown, the founder of Atlantis and all of that. You know, his ties leading him back to Vandal Savage and the origin of all of the Atlanteans. He somehow survived all of that calamity and is still around. Maybe in self-imposed exile, though these few times he just showed up to help for whatever reason. So I'm curious to see where that's going to go. And will they dethrone Aquaman? That'd be interesting to see how they would go about that, because that seems to be the direction or what they're setting up. Like his inadequacies as a king, in dealing with these diplomatic situations, at managing these other kingdoms, and not being able to really contribute here at all with this calamity that took place, because he doesn't have sorcery to be able to combat such a thing without the trident. So things aren't looking too good on that front. Connor struggling, like even dead, dude can't catch a break, man. He was getting cut up, beat up, and all kinds of stuff over there. But I don't know where this is building, man. But it was nice seeing a lot of these threads coming together. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, man. I like that the Legionnaires are getting a little more hands-on. Even though that's probably not the smartest way to play this whole thing at the moment, but you never know. I mean, Bart is from the future, so he's already got some hands-on experience with being in different times, so maybe that's why they're going to him. Who knows? We'll see. Guys, what did you think of this episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links down on my socials down below. Hope you follow me in each and every one of those. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, remember it's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, York, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys, as always, for your continued support, and everybody who's been tuning in and supporting the series and the channel. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Young Justice. Take care, everybody.